What up?
What up?
Hello and good morning, everyone. It's Monday. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. Monday. It's
Yeah.
Goals Day Monday, right?
Yes.
Your weekly goals Monday?
Yes, exactly. Which I already had my goal because, you know,
Oh, is it
the
to
world,
win?
the world is crazy and I just feel like I don't talk to my mom enough. So I was like, this week, I'm going to make it a point to call her every day. And then hopefully carry that on because I definitely feel like I don't call my mom enough. So
yes.
that's my
I think
weekly goal.
it's a good one. Coming from, without getting into too many details, from a somber note, sometimes things happen in life that are unexpected, and then you regret a lot of things. So don't be that person to regret. Do what
Yeah.
Persia says. If it's not your mom, it's your dad, it's your uncle, your aunt, your grandmother, whoever it is. You know, show them love. But on a brighter note, I was like, oh, things aren't going to get better than this because I watched Persia, as before we started, get Tetris Maximus, and I'm like, oh, this is a comeback right here because, you know, top 3, top 4 situation. She fought through some spiciness.
Yeah, it was a little spicy.
But yeah, we're checking out the Tetris Maximus Splatoon Maximus Cup themed thing.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That's the best I could
so
say
I think
because
Splatoon 2 is currently having their own like event, and then Tetris 99 is kind of celebrating the event that they're doing by doing their own event.
Yeah,
so.
I think Splatfest is either happening or coming up this week because I saw John Luke put something in for like Thursday for Splatfest. I think,
nice.
if I got my dates
Yeah.
right. But yeah, you have until I think the end of is it today?
Yeah.
To get in here. As you had mentioned, I think if you earn 100 points while playing during this spectacular collaboration, you then get to keep this kind of like variation, I guess.
Yeah.
Splatoon themed variation.
Which is really cool, and the music is awesome. So
It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
It threw me off for a second. But yeah, anyone that likes Splatoon, likes Tetris 99, I think now's the time to get in here and earn it. You said you earned it in 2 games or something
yeah,
like that?
it was like 2 or 3 games.
Did you? I'm guessing you placed pretty high though.
Yeah, it was like first and then like
Okay.
second, and then I got like a random like 50 place because that happens sometimes.
No, that happens when you're trying to get those T-spins. Again, I'm just here for moral support. But we'll see. We'll see how Persia fares. She tweeted it out earlier. She won one, so that was before even the one that you saw on the screen. So in theory, she already has 2 today.
So we're feeling good today.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Gonna try to get a couple more.
But it's always different when you're on the stream. You guys make me nervous.
Crime said that he got 100 points in about an hour. Okay, so not bad.
Nice.
Not bad. I can't stream snipe today. That's good. You wouldn't want to anyways. You get destroyed, Crime, and you know it.
Ooh, okay. Decisions.
Uh-oh, you trying to get crafty? I guess now's the time to kind of do some of the shenanigans because
Well, this is just me like, what am I doing? I don't know.
it's early.
It's early.
No problem. No, I don't think only one person's attacking you, so not too concerned probably.
Right. Yeah. See, good. Already looking good. Yeah, like last week, my homie Triforce broke the record. It was the first 99th prestige in this game.
Oh yeah.
Which is like so many games. Like holy smokes! Like he's been playing nonstop. I was like, how is your controller even still working after
Has a
playing?
new one. Has multiple controllers. Uh-oh, here we go. We're bombing them.
Yeah.
Ted Tomlinson, I still like the original themed Tetris music, but it's nice to also have a change of pace, because there wasn't. I don't think you can't change the music, right? So it's like you're just sitting on that one song, and it only really changes when things speed up. So
right. This one changes when it speeds up too,
Yeah.
which is cool. I just feel like this type of music fits what we're playing because it's like
and the
high
colors
pace.
and all that stuff all fit too, so it's all that good stuff. Willis Brown says, sorry I'm late. No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Better late than never.
yeah.
I think the general is not a huge fan of Tetris. Well, thanks for watching anyways.
Still stop by.
Oh, you can change it anytime. Oh, wait. You're talking about the mode, or are you talking about the music, Crime? Can you change music anytime?
I think so.
Oh, really? Okay, I thought you were like locked into like your classic kind of. I only know the music based off of the few times we've streamed this game. So I'm going based off that, and it's always been the same. So, but I'm. Oh, you better hurry.
Yeah.
The heat's coming. Oh, it's okay. They help you get a Tetris. Oh, you're doing some T-spins?
Dang it. I fudged it.
Fudged it.
Oh, I fudged
Can
it.
you even... All right, recovery time.
Yeah, clean up time. Oh, boy. This is bad.
We might be dead.
Ah.
We'll see. We'll see what Persia's magic can do here. I might have sold her short, though, because it looks like she might be able to get herself out of this. Ever so...
It's getting close. Okay.
Nah. I think, oh, no, she's good now. I had no faith, chat. Mistakes were made.
A lot of mistakes here.
We're doing all right, Pi Ninja 3317. How are you doing today? It's Monday. Getting back into the flow of things.
Oh, yeah.
Although for me, it's going to be a 3-day work week.
Nice.
And then I won't be actually in the office for a while. So good luck, everyone. Especially Persia.
Hopefully we don't set the place on fire while you're gone.
Nah, you guys are fine. Who's the best Tetris player in the office? Probably Persia, I would have to imagine. I'm not sure. I think there's some other people that kind of play here and there. But again, it might be hard for me to say that definitively since I haven't seen anyone else play. I guess Alyssa does play, but I don't know how much she's been playing lately. You know.
Right.
Ooh, they want you dead.
Dang.
They
do.
are not. They're like, we gotta get rid of her. They know you've won a couple games before the stream. They can sense it. I can sense their fear. I would be afraid. Oh, everything's all good though.
Okay, I guess just gotta maintain
Maybe this game has
composure.
become too easy for Persia.
Oh,
Commentator's curse.
That's impossible. This game's never easy, especially when it gets to like the final 5 where it's super fast. I always struggle, but we're gonna keep it together today.
Crime saying it feels so good when you come back after this and then someone destroys me. And I think that's just how most. It's funny to call this a BR game. Most battle royale games go. You get the like probably one of the biggest highs into something that then it can become a quick low. But kind of the beauty of the wow, look at that, going for T-spins
They're
in
really
the top
trying
10.
to get me though.
No fear. No, I think your setup is still good though, you know. So okay, commentator's curse, y'all. All right, we're playing safer. I like it.
That was...
The payoff is coming in 2... Yep. Okay, just kidding. Now it's... Get out of here. All you other scumbags trying to take Persia out. Mistakes were made on your part because you're getting bombed now. Boom!
Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Oh shoot.
Oh, one person's about to die. 2 people are about to die, actually. If you can put them away. All right. It's real close. Okay, that other person's on deck. Wow!
Yeah.
Wait, go, I'm back to back. Back to back. You didn't see the win that she got before this. I did. So in my mind, we've gone back to back.
Yes.
Or she's gone back to back.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Starting off the stream with a win always feels good.
Indeed.
We joked a long time ago that the last stream we did, we were talking about the three-peat of the Warriors. We jinxed that one. Really jinxed that one.
I really do feel like it's all my fault.
I'm not even gonna say anything this time. I'm just gonna say nice victory.
Oh,
Let's hope for more.
I know when we were at E3 and we were watching the game and it was unfolding and I was like, this is all my fault. This is...
Nope. You know what? Whose fault it was? It was Danny Green fouling Klay Thompson while he's doing a layup, which then tore his AC. Anyways, I digress. It's fine.
I digress.
We're gonna
Next season's gonna be ham though, because there was lots of crazy stuff going. Well, yeah, not for you guys, but in general.
At least I have to give Kawhi some props for not forming the next big 3, and kind of going and making his own team. But the Clippers are now super scary.
4 people off jump. Okay, yeah.
That's all right. They're gonna pay. They are going. They don't know that they're going up against the champ.
Champ.
A lot of people saying she's so good and wow, nice recoveries.
Thank you.
So, you've set a very high bar for yourself.
I know.
Usually I like to whenever we do our Apex streams, I really like to milk how it's just like this slow journey, kind of like a roller coaster. We're going up, 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 up. Maybe there's some kind of coming down, but and then you finally get a win, and then all of chat feels really good because they've been with you the whole time, and you really had to work for that win. But man, we started off with a win. Hey,
I know. It's
I think
strong.
that by the end of this stream, we'll probably hit I say at least anywhere from 2 to 4 more wins, maybe more than that. I could be underselling it.
That would
We'll
be
see.
hype. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try my best. I'm doing just some crazy things right now.
And then
Yeah, none of that really made any sense, but it's okay. We got this.
Snow Fort in my backyard says, "Go Raptors, go!" I don't know, man. I find it very hard that you guys are gonna win again without Kawhi, but you guys got the one, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, he did his job there.
Oh yeah, he definitely did. Cannot be upset getting a championship after 24 years or something like that.
I mean, as a Spurs fan, I had some very strong opinions about Kawhi. But then after watching this last season, watching Durant try to come back, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
Let me
but
just stop being an asshole because
Yeah.
he saved himself. He didn't come back. He didn't risk himself for an injury.
Yeah.
KD came back and now look, it's worse than before. It's still heartbreaking.
It was definitely a tough situation. I would, if as a Spurs fan, if I was a selfish, I wouldn't say selfish Spurs fan. If I was a Spurs fan, being selfish and being just a viewer, right? You want your team to be at its best, and when one of your star players isn't playing, you're kind of like, dude, what the hell?
Exactly.
Especially when reports say that he could play.
Yeah, he was technically cleared.
Yeah, he was cleared, but he didn't want to risk it, which, obviously at some point you do have to watch out for number one.
Yeah.
And it worked out in his favor, but at the same time, as a Spurs fan, I would equally be, upset. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I was upset about it, but then again, like I said, after this year, I was like, dang, well, he took care of himself, and that's the important thing, especially in a sport where it's your body is your livelihood.
Do you even Tetris, bruh? I don't. She does. As you can see, she won that last game, so I think that's pretty firm evidence that somebody in the office Tetrises bruh or sis.
Nice.
Forgot this game existed. Well, the fun fact about it is it's free, so you go ahead, try it if you want to, see if you enjoy it or not. And if you don't, no skin off anyone's back, other than that you might have spent, I don't know, half an hour maybe or less downloading the game, playing it.
Yeah, it's free, which I think it's a pretty awesome free game.
Yeah. And it was one of those it kind of just randomly dropped, I think, one day.
Yeah.
Wait, Tetris Battle Royale, what?
It's I'd never thought it would happen, but I'm so glad
makes sense, actually, somehow. Also, I realized that I didn't commentator's curse you because you survived through that match, so...
Yeah.
There you go. We broke the curse. What about the Suns? I don't think the Suns are going to be any good anytime soon. Sorry. You guys have some nice pieces. Devin Booker's a good, solid player, but, Welcome to the Tetris/basketball stream.
Yeah. Ooh, they're trying to get me.
Oh, they're still trying to get you despite all that work you just did.
Oh, okay. It's time to work. I could die. But we're not going to.
Yeah, because you have 2 people attacking you. That's the problem. But it's still manageable. You're in, top 25 or something like that right now? Yeah, nothing crazy yet. But you're probably going to want to... Oh, what was that?
It took too long to think.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We might have a little bit of a mess to clean up. And when I say we, it's really Persia as I watch. At first I was like, is she setting up for something?
I was
just
thinking.
Like that?
Oh God. It's okay. You know what? Oh, it wasn't okay. That was my fault.
That's all right. It happens.
But yeah, so this is where it tells you how many points you've won to unlock this skin.
Top 20. That's bad in your mind
It
because
is.
I know that like your normal goal
It's like top 5.
is top 5. Yeah. Like at the minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum. High bar though, but still top 5.
Top 5.
So on average, you're not top 5 right now. A 1 and a 19 is like a 10. So.
Oof. Yeah. That brought down the average
Do you
quite
think
a bit.
next gen consoles will have an exclusive BR game on the start? Who knows? I couldn't tell you.
I'm waiting for the next big thing.
The next big thing.
I think BRs have been that thing as of late.
Yeah, it was like, what was before this? MOBAs, I think. Maybe card games. Card games are still happening though.
Still playing that tap-in?
Yeah, I haven't touched it since the last time we played, which was like a couple, like last week, mid last week. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of shocked they're still like. I was pretty sure that the last like real strong VR games to come out would have been like the COD Battlefield stuff, but they're still coming out, so I was definitely wrong. Fixed. It's like it never happened. But yeah, that hasn't been the case. I think VRs are still happening, so we'll see.
I just find it interesting that Apex was the one to actually get me interested in like shooter VRs. Because before I was playing it, I was like, man, this is just not my thing.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I didn't, oh.
Whoops. I was looking at the red one.
Yeah, I think that for me, kind of same. I mean, I did like Blackout when it first came out just because I know COD and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I know what a BR is too. Because I never really got into Fortnite or PUBG. And those were the two kind of big ones, right? There were other ones before that, but Apex definitely was the one that got me in there. And they just had like some good systems, that like when you play Apex and then you go back to like something like Blackout, you're like, oh, I really wish there was a ping system, and I really wish, there was this and that, and yeah. Auto chess. If anything, I've what I've been seeing a lot of, or kind of like a new trend in a way. I don't know if it's auto chess, but it's similar. Is like League and Dota have come out with those kind of more tactical. It's still kind of a MOBA, but not, you know what I mean? Like, because it has the characters from that game, so it's not really a MOBA, but yeah, it's like a tactical game. Team fight tactics, and then there's a Dota Underlords. Is that right? Underlords? I think it's Underlords, but I haven't tried either one, but I've watched some streams, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Some mistakes are being made, y'all. But really what it is Persia's just trying to make the game harder for herself. She's like, this is too easy, and unless I give my opponents some slight handicaps, they stand no chance. I'm putting words in her mouth. But see? It's like nothing happened. And she's still doing the T-spins.
You need the T-spins. I think it's pretty important. It's just really hard to pull them off when it gets super fast.
Yeah, so you might as well do them now while you have time to kind of like do some setups. I think her weekly goal was to call her mom more.
Yes.
Yes.
Try to call her every day this week.
Yep.
And then keep up that habit after this week. But you got to start somewhere.
Noro says opinions on Splatoon. I haven't played it too much, but I know a lot of people in the office enjoy it. I know that even since Splatoon, before Splatoon 2, I know a lot of people were surprised at just how it could work as it is like a multiplayer shooter basically, but like it's set in a very I don't know, more of a kid-friendly in a way, I guess, just aesthetically wise. And I know a bunch of people enjoyed it in the office. I know Joey loved it. Not rest in peace, Joey Yee, but Joey's not with us anymore here at the company. We see him quite frequently, though. Surprisingly, him and Gadge, they can't seem to stay away. Exactly. But I find it like fun to watch. Like, I don't know. There's just something about it that works, and I'm a what is it, like a closet weeb, I guess. I don't know. I like anime, so all those vibes are there. And I remember like that. I think it was E3. One of the trailers, someone broke it down, and like, yeah, two of the characters have like very like, I think two of the characters, if not one of them, had like a very like Notorious B.I.G. vibe to them, just based off of like what they were wearing. And I was like, oh, that's cool. What's up, Willie Rosada? How are you? These yams are choice, says Ben. Underlords was what it was. Yeah. Rip potato. I'm guessing potato mode. Yeah. What's a game that's a guilty pleasure for you? For me, it's League, even though the community is salty ASF. But I love it.
I love some League, but I only play A rounds.
That's fair.
Because the community is toxic. And I also play with all chat off.
Well, MOBA, MOBA chats in general can be pretty toxic. Which is one of the things why I think it keeps some people away from it, just because of how toxic it can be, but whatever. Jeez, guilty pleasure game. I mean, the only game I really play now is Apex, so I know. It used to be Destiny. I'm waiting for actual expansion, and I'm not touching that game until then. And even then, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna invest into that game. I don't even want to look at my hours anymore. It was pretty gross. Oh, you know what's a guilty pleasure game actually that I played a lot of and will, from time to time go back to? Diablo 3.
It's like, but do you even feel bad for playing that game? That wasn't a bad game.
No. I mean,
it's like when I
don't,
think of guilty pleasure, I'm like, what do I feel bad about playing?
Oh, okay, that's fair. I don't know what it would be for me then. I used to play a decent amount of Dota, but like it's just too much of a time commitment, and then at some point I got pretty bad at it, so then that equally made me not want to play, so it's like
that happens too.
Yeah.
Oh, get over that.
3 people are after you. Oh jeez, they're sending the bombs, but we're pretty low. We could use some. Maybe not.
Oh,
this
that
is
was
not
the mistake to
good.
end all battles.
You got a top 5 though. Barely. So we got a 1, a 5, and a 19.
No, I was number 6. Dang.
That's not a guilty pleasure. That sounds like an addiction. Yeah, there was a slight addiction to that game back in the day. I mean, like even when it came out on Switch, I played it for 100 hours in like a week, I think, and I was like, whoa, what am I doing? This and it being on Switch makes it even worse. Like, whoa.
What's my weapon of choice for Tetris 99? I actually like this little converter where you put the Joy-Cons on it. I love that, the D-pad is like all a singular button each direction. I feel
so
like
you want a Switch Lite then?
Oh, yeah. I did see that thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't have a Switch yet. So hopefully the regular Switch becomes cheaper when the Switch Lite comes out.
The Switch itself has deals from time to time. And like actually me and my friends were talking about, because one of my friends was like, should I buy a Switch Lite or just buy a Switch? And we're like, well, you're never going to be able to dock it if you don't buy a Switch, right? And you buy a Switch Lite. You can't put it on a TV. It's handheld only. And technically speaking, when the deals get really, really good for a Switch, it can be almost as cheap as the Lite. Now, you're not getting some of the other things, though, like the D-pad and some other things that the Switch Lite have. But, yeah. I'll be honest. I had a Switch. I got really lucky when they first came out, and I found them at a Target one morning. But I sold it after I beat Breath of the Wild. I should have never fought Ganondorf. That was my mistake.
Oh my god.
I had so much more I could have did in that game. But once I beat Ganondorf, I didn't feel like going back to play the game. And then I was like, well, I wasn't that excited about Mario Odyssey. So then I was just like, there's not really any other big games coming out, at least at that time. So I sold it. And I was like, all right, I'm good.
And now there's like so many games coming out.
Is Diablo 3 compatible with Switch Lite? That I'm not sure about, actually, specifically. But that game's, I don't know, pretty fun one on the Switch. I actually saw someone on Bart playing it the other day. I was like, yeah, I'd be doing that too if I had a Switch. Ben is super stoked, or well, not super stoked, but he's stoked for Fire Emblem.
Ooh.
I'm guessing Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I think is that on its way out, or is that already out? I should know these things.
It's hard to know
No,
everything.
I just know that people are playing it, and I know we're gonna do a review. Oh, it's the 26th. That's why. 11 days. There you go. You should start that time. Ooh, we got a T-spin set up. Oh, kind of.
We do. I'm just waiting for my tea. There it is. Wait,
Wow, that's a 12? Oh, saving that for later.
Okay, this is getting all bad now. Sometimes I try to just rely on my speed to like get me where I need to go.
That's fair. I think if you didn't have speed for this game, you're asking for trouble. I am so slow at this game. I was so excited to have lived to top 50.
Uh-oh.
What do you guys think about Marvel Alliance 3? Haven't played it, but I think that Persia has that planned at some point, either like I think next week.
Yeah.
It looks fun though. Like I mean, if you're a Marvel fan, into beat 'em ups.
If this is a game that I'm thinking of, they have the X-Men in it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was
it's
like,
like
ooh, that's
a
hype.
Marvel collabo, like a co-op beat 'em up type game, and yeah, it looks like a bunch of fun. Saw it. I think when I saw it last, it was at E3 when Nintendo was nice enough to bring it by to our booth and show it off. I remember, I think it was like the Direct that they showed it at first time. I was actually surprised to see that it was a Switch exclusive, actually. Ooh, setting up for T-spins. We getting risque. It's only top 25. I guess you're not. You're so used to this at this point that it's like, eh. Oh, clearing it out.
I find all clears like oddly difficult to actually get. But where's my tea?
It's coming. Ooh, send it back to all of them.
I know, it's so
Three
bright.
of you want to attack? Well, enjoy.
Like so much frill on the screen when everyone's attacking me and I attack them back. I'm like, can't see.
Oh, only one person's attacking you. I don't know if it's because they got knocked out or if they were like, oh, this ain't working.
Yeah, they're like, never mind.
Thanks for giving us some free Tetrises. Oh, this is getting real dicey now.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm stuck.
It was a good run, chat. It was a really good run, chat.
Yeah, bye. Goodbye. Each block was worse and worse.
This is the Splatfest.
Yeah.
We've had a 1, 19, 5, and a 13. Getting there.
We are getting there.
I called for 2 to 4 wins, so you know, I think right now.
Yeah,
So
at
you're
least
kind
get
of
one
like,
more.
it's now 11:30, which means you've gotten a win in a half an hour. So on average, in theory,
Yeah.
should get at least 2 more,
All right,
putting
we got
all the pressure on you.
We got this. I gotta keep my average correct.
Well, later, Mauricio. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Have a good Monday. Assuming it's Monday for you.
Great. Never know.
It's
I
not
got some
always
people.
it's not always Monday for some people. Although, is there anyone that I guess it would be Tuesday for some people. Soon? I've also realized that Persia has elevated her ability to not take breaks between each match. There was a time in our first few runs where she would need a quick breather. Now she's just like back in right now. They're in trouble. Oh yeah, I should check what day the Splatfest is. I think that's soon. Yeah, it starts the 18th and runs till the 21st. It's the Splatoon 2's final Splatfest.
Ugh.
So yeah.
Take advantage.
So many people got KO'd already. That would have been me. If only there was a way to drop spicy in Tetris.
Like you start at the top of the screen, but you do like 5 times damage.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. It's like you take the risk. Apparently it's the final Splatfest for Splatoon 2. That's what these articles are saying. At the conclusion of the Splatoon 2 World Cup Championship, they announced the Splatocalypse. I can't say this word. So I should say Splatocalypse. There you go. Just really had to say it slowly. Will begin at 5 a.m. PT on July 18th.
Few days. Man, time's flying.
The event, timed to coincide with the game's second anniversary, will run for 72 hours. And ask players, which world would you choose, Chaos or Order? In addition, a new Shifty Station stage will be added for the final Splatfest, and all 23 of the previous Splatfest specific stages will reappear too. The 23 previous stages will surface in a constantly shifting rotation for the first 48 hours, with the new stage making its debut in the final 24-hour period. There will be special in-game gear. Will also be distributed. Geez, I can't speak or talk or read today. In honor of this Splatfest via players' Nintendo Switch newsfeed. Are you okay? Did you have a stroke? No, but I was really struggling with that. Splatocalypse. Because, like, look, it's spelled, like, weird. Splato. It's like Splatocalypse. I cannot. Splatocalypse.
I'm sure when they decided on that, it made a lot of sense to them.
Well, it was just adding the word splat to apocalypse. So why can't I say those things? I don't know.
This guy said, "Leave me alone."
Ooh, I was like, don't do it. Yeah, we're safe. Phew. Oh, 2 people are attacking you? Well, they're about to regret. Oh, only 1 person.
Hey, back
It
off.
was 2. They're like, no, this person's got a lot built up. Can
Come
you
on.
actually see the people that are, like, as you're playing, do you actually visualize who's attacking you, or are you just focused on, like,
I kind of just focus
getting
on what's
through.
going on.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, 3 people now. They're all gonna regret it though, cause we firing back. Jesus, going so fast.
Oh.
Splatok flip flips. That didn't help me. That romanization did not help me. Pura Heifer says, "You go, girl."
Yeah. Oh shit.
Right. It's okay.
I got too hyped.
We good. We good. Boom. KO. Get out of here. Oh, the heat is coming though. Okay. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
No.
It's going so fast.
Oh, that was
I don't know.
not a good choice. But it's okay.
It's about the recovery at this point. Because they are sending the heat. They're trying to get rid of our girl Persia here. Ah! 6. I think. 7. Just
no.
kidding.
Darn it.
It got real spicy. I think they started a 3-person attack. Not so good. You weren't getting good pieces to kind of clear as they were giving you more. So, you know, what are you going to do?
Especially in the top 10s, like one misplace. You better have all the right blocks on the way, or it's so hard to get out of that. That's all good. That's like the fun part.
When it gets spicy?
How can I get out of this? Can I survive? Because then when you do...
Have you bought anything for Prime Day?
No, I have not.
I think I've only seen a few good deals where I'm like, I might get that.
Yeah, because it's like the things that I want,
but
they're never on sale.
Yeah, what I've realized too is that like everyone else in the like, not even just from a electronics perspective is all having like a sale of some sort today. Just because to try to capitalize on the fact that I think everyone's shopping for Prime Day. I think everyone else is like, oh, it's I don't know, some other day. How about chat? Anyone buy anything good yet? I know that GameSpot is posting a bunch of different deals as we see them. You know, gaming related obviously, but I'm sure there's a bunch of other great non-gaming related deals out there. Wow, this is an intense early game situation.
Yeah,
you know, usually we like to just relax. You know, get some nice setups going. Maybe you're prepping yourself for later.
Yeah. Some training. Doomsday training.
Yeah. Everyone has a sale today. Yeah, I know.
Won't be greedy. Almost was.
Shocked. I was like, she's gonna put this stick away and then get that T-spin going. Stephen Harvey says, an Elgato HT60S is what I'm getting. Oh, is that on sale today? Nice, if you are. I don't think that's that great of a deal, buying a Switch for $299 with a $30 gift card. I feel like I've seen better than that. Maximus, there's your shout out. Boom. You didn't have to all caps me. I sees you. Senpai always notices when he's actually reading chat. I don't know though. Some of these days they don't feel as like strong as they used to be. Same with like Black Friday. Black Fridays used to be like a bigger deal. Now I feel like, I don't know. At best, there's maybe like one thing that's like, yeah, it's pretty good, but would I really buy that? Or am I just buying it because I'm
it's on
buying
sale?
it, you know?
Yeah.
I do that a lot, I feel like, where I don't know, you go to an outlet or something and you're with your friends and everyone's got a bag and you just get this like FOMO, like, dude, I need to buy something too. Like, what am I doing? We came all the way out to, you know, Gilroy or whatever, and like, I don't have anything.
Right? Everybody else got something.
Yeah. I feel left out, you know?
It's a trap.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is a trap. I'm glad you love this channel. We appreciate you.
Yay!
Timothy, there's your shout out. What's up? How you doing? Ooh, these are some terrible pieces. Game, we need some help. That's a little more like it. All right, we are ready for the end game here.
I know, I just gotta like keep my composure.
And only one person's attacking. This is great. So do you feel like attackers like your best like attack pattern for you?
I don't know. I kind of just use it because I don't really know which one's optimal. But, you know, I figure if someone sends me a lot of damage,
you're like, I'm going to send it back.
Then I'm just going to send it back to them. Like,
that revenge. Ooh, did you mean that?
Nope.
Okay.
So it's fine.
I was like, she's just trying to build up, that's all.
I was like, it wasn't the worst of mistakes, so didn't feel
the heat's coming. Yeah, here you go. Boom. Man, there's 3 people attacking, no wonder. I was like, man, you're getting built up on quite a bit. But it's because they want you out of this game.
Yep. I can feel that.
Yeah. Okay, only 2 people attacking now, which is nice, I guess. Joke's on them. Please enjoy.
That fierce sometimes.
I was gonna say. We saving that?
Trying to find the right moment. Ah!
Okay. Get out of here. Someone gets KO'd. Okay. Get over there!
Ay!
That's not the worst.
Ah! Okay, that's fine.
Come on!
Oh my jeez.
Wiggle over there!
Pretty much.
How do you have blocks to give, other person?
I know. Go away. Go away. Go away.
It's getting spicy, y'all. The spice of life. Okay, one person at least is like starting to fade. The other person, I can't really tell because of our stupid attack pattern. But that person's a hater.
I know.
Because they're after you and you only. Very nice. Good adjust. Oh, we T-spinning? We T-spinning on him to put him away? All right.
Okay.
It's a solo squad fighting us now.
Come on.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Yeah.
High five.
Woo!
All right, we're averaging one every half an hour.
Yeah.
Well, she is. I'm.
No, it's a team effort.
I just like to think, I'm on the journey. I'm part of the journey,
I was worried about that one because I sent him a lot of stuff and he was not going down. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, Maxter 2, you're the best player I've ever seen. That's very, very kind. Snow Fort in my backyard says I go between KOs and attackers. That's pretty good. Yeah. Maximus loves Zelda and loves our Zelda videos. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That was clutch, says Crime. Yep. All right, we got 2 dubs. So far, my prediction is already accurate. Although I made that prediction after the one that you won. So in theory, as long as you win one more, boom.
Yeah.
Easy. GG.
GG.
Beast. That's not 3. Well, 3 wins if you count the one she took in her picture. I only count the 2 that I've seen on the stream.
Yeah.
Technically, you've had 4 today.
Yeah, technically 4
you've had 4 today.
Because I had to warm up a little bit.
Yeah. So I've witnessed 3. Persia herself has played and won 4. You guys have witnessed 2.
Yes.
Everyone in chat has witnessed 2. So, all right. Good night, Noro. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep.
Good night. Sleep well.
Hopefully you get the deep REM sleep.
Back to the calm life.
Yep. The setups.
What am I doing? I don't know. It's okay. We've got time to figure it out. I don't know, guys.
You'll figure it out. It's gonna be fine.
I was like, I might be able to make something cool happen out of this. Not really.
You count all of them today, Crime? Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I like the way you think, Crime. Count them all. Yeah, I think I really like this game. I think the music pumps me up just enough to like feel good when it gets intense. Whereas like the traditional music stresses me out. I'm like, oh, panic.
So you're basically gonna leave it on this mode then?
Yeah.
Boom, have some blocks. They should stop attacking you.
I know, right? Did you guys learn?
When will
your
they
lesson?
learn? Oh, some people are about to kick the bucket. I see a lot of red on the screen. Oh, one of them is the one that's attacking you, actually. Oh, they survived for a second. It's time to KO them.
It's inevitable.
Oh, that person's got to be dead, right? Yep. I think you got the KO for that too. And no one's attacking now. They learned their lesson.
Good. Just how I like it.
But they will probably come for you when it starts to get spicy. Ooh, risky games. I like it.
Whoa, Zers.
At least he didn't drop it.
Yeah. I definitely thought I had a different piece. That happens sometimes.
Oh, woo. 3 people attacking. Sending the fireworks, though. About to KO. Yup. See you later. Oh, you're about to KO another person. Oh, boom. Oh, did they both? I don't know if you got them both. You might have got at least one of them. You got a double kill, basically. We'll just say that. Nice. Oh, setting up the T-spin. Getting faster with it, too. Ain't no messing around now.
Right. It's on.
Okay, one person attacking. Gonna immediately regret it. Ooh, that person's about to die. Yep. Another one bites the dust. Still one person attacking. They're eating all of the blocks that you're sending now, though. They're about to get T-spin, but too. Oh, they're in the red. Will it be another knockout, ladies and gentlemen? Yep,
Yeah.
it was. But someone else is coming after you now. There's Tetris blood in the air because they are dropping bombs right now.
Ah!
Save it. Okay, everything is awesome. Send it back. No, thank you.
Return to
Oh, is
sender.
another person gonna get KO'd because they came after you? I think so. Yup. Get out of here! You're attacking the wrong person. Oh, new person. What? That person's in the red and they're attacking you? That makes no sense. They are crazy because they're about to get KO'd. It was good. Oh, what? How did we not get the KO? That's some garbage. You had to be the one sending the blocks. There's no way. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Don't
that
buy
person's
it.
gonna regret attacking this way. Ooh, that person's chilling though on the left. I think nobody's paying no mind to them. Number 36, I think that's. Woohoo. Oh my lord! What even happened? You're okay. You're okay. I believe. I hashtag believe it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you got there. 5th. All right. You got what you wanted. That's unfortunate. Man, he sent a lot in
Yeah.
like one go.
Dang.
That is crazy.
That definitely had to be a couple T-spins and then like a Tetris.
I don't know. That was. I just saw it fill up
Darn,
the
I felt
screen.
so
Like,
good about that one, and then
Yeah.
goodbye.
They could sense your power.
I tried.
It's all right.
It's like you could feel so good, and then a second later, it's all gone.
It's all gone. They build up your confidence to shatter it.
I know. Oh.
It's okay. You get the run back. No, it was a hero, the one she needed.
I know. It was like the next piece.
Yeah, she was really close to getting out of that, actually, I think. That was intense. Yeah, I agree. There was a light at the end of the tunnel, but the other person quickly threw the rocks down.
Yeah.
And we're like, you're not getting out of this.
This guy is really going after me. Sometimes that's the downside to like going after attackers, because then obviously they attacked you, so their plate must be pretty clear.
Yeah. Oh, 2 people now. They want to rumble. How much have you or do you play to get this good?
I've been playing Tetris in general for a pretty long time. So. And I mean, it's mostly just about landscaping is the word for it. Making sure you're not like blocking yourself off. And then once you kind of just get the rhythm of how like the pieces work together, it's like pretty easy, in my opinion.
definitely not in my opinion, but
Ah!
I think depending on if you've played Tetris a bunch before or not, I think there's definitely a learning curve especially for this version of Tetris, I guess, just because so much more is going on. And yeah, the speed ups are actually pretty, I don't know, pretty difficult. Because as somebody that eventually made their way through Tetris Effect, which is on PS4, I definitely struggled playing this game. But I only played like a few times before taking over that one time last time, and I was totally thrown for a loop because the pacing is different. I feel like, especially if people are attacking you and things like that, because you know, playing against the AI or whatever does kind of teach you some things, but things just feel different, I guess. Like, I would be freaking out right now that 3 people are attacking me, but, you know. But I think everyone learns or adapts to games differently. Like, even for fighting games as an example, like, my friend is pretty good at figuring, like, I wouldn't say cheesy, but very efficient or very useful, annoying things early in the game, where it's just frustrating to play against them until like you figure the game out, because he just happens to have that type of mindset. So I don't know. It depends, I think, on how much Tetris experience you have, and I don't know how good your reactions are, I guess. Coach Eric is back. Yeah, definitely. Haven't had to worry too much today. Coach has been just sitting back and enjoying the time, you know. She's been playing 3 hours straight, right? I don't think so. I think she's been playing maybe since 10:30. Is that fair?
Yeah, sounds about right.
10:30. So it's been maybe an hour and a half, maybe. Oh, you really want this T-spin?
I'ma get it.
Oh, you're still gonna get it. Nice.
I was like, I calculated that one. I was like, I have 4 blocks until the T comes. I got this.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff like that you start to get the more advanced play, and then you're like, oh, okay. For me, I'm just like, all right, try to keep a space for a hero, and jam that hero. All right, we did it. What console is she playing on? A Switch. It's only on the Switch, I believe, right? Maybe it might be on mobile at some point,
yeah,
right?
I heard they're trying to bring it to mobile, which is exciting, except for the fact that
It's
every
pretty hard
Tetris,
to play, I feel like.
every Tetris I played on mobile is not that great. So we'll see what they do.
I like how I see 2 different articles. One says will never be released on mobile, and then now a more recent one is coming to mobile devices. Yeah, it's Switch only for now, Eddie B. I think that eventually it sounds like it's gonna make its way to mobile. Thank you. I'm buying Tetris VR on the weekend. Yeah, the Tetris Effect on PSVR is actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I like that one too.
It was, especially in VR, if you kind of just like shut yourself off in a room and just experience that game, it's pretty awesome. There's a good use of VR, even though it's not like crazy VR or anything like that. But it works. It definitely works. Yeah, it is real, Eddie B. PSVR version of Tetris Effect. It actually works. You should check it out if you want to. If you have VR, or you could probably see it in a video too. All right, we're in a top 10 situation. We are setting up for the hero plays. She's saving up for the hero plays. Was that a mistake?
Yes, but
okay.
we're fine.
Planned mistake. Tactical. Alright, KO, get out. See ya.
Yeah, if they didn't add the speed up to this game, though, these games would never end.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I didn't do that.
Some person's a hater, and we got to get out of that. Shouldn't have hated. You're gonna pay. You are gonna pay. Like I said, you were gonna pay, or they are gonna pay.
Ah!
Oh, that person's on death's door. They're about to pay. See you later! Alright, that person has at least some stuff in their way. Oh, mini T-spin there. I don't know if it was on purpose, but it was very good.
We take those.
We take those. Alright, they are pretty stacked up, but I don't know if they're also like playing the long game, you know, where they're setting up for a big one. But I feel good. I feel good about it, chat. I see danger red for them. The heat is on. Yeah!
I was starting to panic at the end there too. I was like, just
no,
go.
I felt good because I couldn't see how much they had left, like in terms of like if they had setups, but like I could see like they were like stacking and stacking and stacking. And yeah, that's 3 on stream?
Yeah.
3 on stream. All right. Already prediction has come true.
Magnific Mango, who asked, he's recently gotten to Tetris. Where should he go to learn more? Go to Reddit. I think it's r/harddrop, but the harddrop community is super awesome. They have like tutorials on everything. That's actually where I learned to do T-spins. So it's definitely a very useful place to go check it out. So I would recommend that. And someone asked, what did you ask? Something about, what exactly does this T-spin do? So basically you're creating a space for the T block to spin it into the space. So obviously dropping it normally is just a regular drop, but if you create the space and you spin it into the space, then you get like super damage.
Yeah, so it's like way more. And like I'm sure Persia through the rest of this stream is gonna probably do a T-spin or 2 more, so I'll try to call it out, because you can kind of see when she's setting up for it, because it does leave like a T shape for you to fill.
Exactly.
Right? And if you just compare the damage, you'll see that it's like more, depending on how like what the T-spin is. I've never seen the mini T-spin. At least I didn't notice it before.
Yeah. So basically, a mini T-spin is like if you clear 1 line using the T-spin. And then a double T-spin is if you clear 2 lines, which I think is the easiest, and it does the same damage as a Tetris.
Nice.
So if I can like find a way to sneak it in there, then I'll just like try to go for it.
What do you get for winning first place?
Points and experience.
And pride.
And pride, yeah, glory.
Glory.
If you
Screenshots. Screenshots.
I'll try to do these for you guys in a sec. So like the main key is like, don't get stuck to the wall. Because you can't really do them that well against the wall. Alright, so yeah. So see, we've already created the T. And if you notice, each click turns, obviously, but when you go down, you can turn it into this space pretty much. And then there's your T-spin, and it's in 4 lines, which is the same
as if you did Tetris.
Yeah.
Which we'll see shortly. Eventually. Although this one might be worth more. We'll see.
And there's like a bunch of cool ways to set up like T-spins and stuff like that. Oh, come on.
I don't know if now's the time.
I know.
Can you guys stop this? We're trying to go through a lesson.
I know, right? We're trying to teach some people.
Persia teaches T-spins while having to play against people that are trying to attack us. Glory screenshots. That's what we need. Yup. So do you know why some of the... Okay, because it's more lines. Okay. Because I was going to say, you did use your hero earlier, and it was like a 4, but then there was a 5, and there was a 6.
Oh, yeah. Like, if you chain them, you get more damage,
Oh,
too.
gotcha. Okay. All right. She has a T-spin set up in the bottom left if you see it, but she needs the right piece to obviously execute it, which is finally come.
Combos are pretty
So it's
great
one of those things you eventually get better at? Because I know that even when you first started streaming Tetris 99, you weren't good at the you weren't as good as the T-spins, even though you knew, how to set them up and whatnot.
Right.
Now you're actually like looking for them more proactively instead of just trying to like.
It's like once you start learning about them, you start seeing where they belong a little bit like easier, and it's like when you think about a car and then all of a sudden you start seeing the car everywhere. It's like that.
So you're seeing into the Matrix.
Oh, yeah, I definitely am. That was the glitch in the Matrix that ruined everything. Okay, it's fine.
It's okay. Oh no, I was gonna say there's only one person attacking you. There is only one now because the other person just kicked the bucket trying to attack you. It's okay. You wanted to go off a slight handicap here to give your, I don't know how many, 50 other opponents a chance.
Right. I don't want to give any of you guys a chance.
It's okay. It's only the top 50. No skin off your back yet.
Yeah, we good.
Boom, we out of there. We are out of there. Look at this greed. Like, how many of these can you do? Bam! I see that you're trying to do a T-spin of some sort.
Yeah. There we go.
Tetris single. What? The spam is real. Probably not, Tasso. But maybe she'll do a Tetris Effect stream at some point. But I wouldn't say Tetris Effect is that hard. Like, I think from an entertainment value, this probably has like higher entertainment value, just because of the stress.
Yeah, the stress factor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you better.
You better clean up. This is one of those, like, how many lines can you clear before the danger comes?
Exactly.
Because it's still coming.
I know. That's the scariest part is when you clear everything and there's still some on the way. You guys need to relax now.
It's only one person,
I
too.
know. That's why I'm like, where is this all coming from?
He probably cleared everything out that they had set up, thinking like, all right, this is going to get rid of someone. Still fixable. Still fixable. The best use of heroes there.
Sometimes.
Oh man, this guy is going ham.
I know. Like, go away. This guy.
They are not
does not like
feeling you right now. Get us out of here. Boom. All right.
For real.
Dude, he's like all the way at the bottom. That's not, oh, it's because 2 people are attacking you now. Maybe because one of them was on the like knockout mode. Maybe you're close to getting knocked out.
Yeah, like everything they sent was
Oh,
should have knocked me out. Ah!
But the heat is back on. You're gonna try to get out of there. This is one of those times where she's gonna have to start clearing the deck in preparation for the top 10 speed up. Oh
This
boy.
guy needs to go somewhere.
It's both of them. Oh, one of them's in the, no, just kidding. One's not in the red. Neither of them are really in the red. Go attack someone else.
I know, leave me alone.
Oh, here we go. This speed up's pretty insane.
It's a bit drastic.
Yeah. It does a really good job of like making you feel like you're comfortable in one like mode, and then like just like go like, better get good. Nice. Leave us alone, please. Man, these 2 people are relentless. They will not go away. Like, just give us a second, you know?
I'm just trying to breathe.
Don't you see that it's coming back? Like, don't you want to attack someone else? Like, someone maybe Actually, nobody's really struggling. Every one of you is immaculate or really good at this game. Tetris, double Tetris. What's up, Goob? How you doing? Can you fight back? I mean, she is on attacker mode, so she basically is fighting back. So every time, you know. Oh, there you go. That guy overstayed his welcome. Shouldn't have stayed for so long attacking. Oh, that person's dead. All right. So the other people are in decent shape, but that will change for them soon. But yeah, as I was mentioning, she's on attacker mode, which is basically she sends blocks to the people attacking her. So they should probably stop doing that, or they're gonna pay.
Oh,
no, it's okay.
Oh,
recover. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. One little setback like that has not been enough to put you away. They got to do better than that. See? Boom. You better come correct if you're going to attack us. And by us, I mean Persia. Boom! Get out of here. Your next other attacker.
Yeah.
Boom! Is that back to back?
Yeah.
Is that back to back? Is that two? I think that is. I'm pretty sure that
well,
is.
Well, it makes sense. Just can't remember. Just kidding.
It's been so many now. Chat, was that 2 in a row? As we get a quick break here. I feel like it was.
I think so.
Because I feel like we took a small break to explain T-spins.
Right.
So I feel like this is back to back. I feel like this is a back to back, and we're going for a little 3-peat. Commentator's curse. But you're already what? Is this the 4th one then in theory on stream?
I
or
think
5th?
So.
Chat, 4th or 5th
know,
on
chat,
stream?
help.
I think it's 4th. I think it's 4th. Too many wins now, so
oh man.
I'm 90 to 95% sure. 2 in a row.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, okay. Wow, God tier. Wait, 6 wins on stream? Really? I don't.
No, I think he's counting the 2 that were off stream.
So right, 4, right? We're saying 4 on stream.
4 on stream, 2 in a row.
Yeah, 2 in a row. All right.
Not bad today, you guys.
She's the Thanos of Tetris. She's like, I don't even have to. I'm gonna stop for a second. Y'all dead. How godlike would that be if, like, for a second you just
if I had
dropped a
50
couple?
KOs. Then I'd really be Thanos.
All right. Because I think your best was a double-digit KO.
Yeah, it was like
I saw that when you won earlier. Looks like we got a gamer on the live stream. 4 on the stream, 2 in a row, 6 total. Okay. Sensational.
Woo.
Just gotta keep playing, math. That's the way.
You got to.
Oh, 2 attackers. They're gonna regret. Hashtag regret. All right, let's see how many more we can rack up. We got about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, which is probably good enough for a couple more matches. It's been a pretty good start to the day, to a Monday.
Whoops, that's fine.
You're like, do I T-spin?
I
Do
know,
I
I was
not?
like, the greeds kick me in a little bit.
Let's do 6 more. I'll take 1 more, and that's pretty good, in all honesty. I mean, if we can get a, as I mentioned, Commentator's Curse 3-peat, that would be. Have you ever won 3 in a row? Like, even off stream?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so that would be a personal best or whatever. Clearing lines here. Cashing checks. T-spinning on people, because why not?
I'm like, I got all 3 of y'all? Well.
Yeah, please. We're
Give
going
me
for
that.
KOs here. At least for the people that are attacking us. They'll regret. Oh, see?
Oh, yeah, no one's attacking me now.
Yeah,
Nice.
They know why. Do you see Tetris when you dream?
I have before, definitely. and sometimes I'll like space out, and I'm actually just thinking about blocks.
You're just seeing blocks.
Yeah, it's like in my mind, I get all the pieces I want all the time. Everything works out perfectly well. Playing Tetris in your mind is actually low-key super fun.
Like Tetris. T-spin.
That's my guilty
T-spin
pleasure.
Again.
Like,
T-spin again. We feel bad for the other people. Need to give them a chance, you know.
Not when top 50 strikes.
Top 50 is nothing. You got it. It's the top 10 that I'm like,
yeah.
All right, concerns. I literally have concerns now. The less asking, what other games do you play besides Tetris?
I like to play a lot of stuff, actually. I play fighting games and shooters and...
Looters. What's up, Maria Lawrence? Hello. How are you doing?
I love puzzle games, obviously.
So I think, from what I know, as she's competing here, I know that she's been playing Apex. We play Apex in the office. We'll squad up. We've been playing some Teppen now that it's out. Tetris, obviously, and then as she had mentioned, fighting games. What's your like fighting game of choice right now? Like, what's your? I know that you play a lot of them, but like, what are you playing the most right now?
I'm actually not really playing fighting games that much right now, but when I do play, it's like either Skullgirls or Marvel or like Street Fighter 4 because I don't really like 5 as much.
That's fair. I think that there wouldn't be too many disagreements for you there. Have you gotten on the Undernight train?
I haven't, but I actually
People
do
in the
want to
office
learn
have been starting to like really
I
get
noticed
into that. Like Richard, who's one of our other kind of like fighting game aficionados in the office, is like, this is like Marvel, man. Like, you know?
It's a bold statement. A lot of games
know.
claim that. Very few are ever actually so, but I think it's cool that there's more versus games. I think that's a direct happenstance of like Marvel not being around for a little while.
Ooh, we're doing T-spins here in the top 20. Just kidding. I lied to y'all. It's actually crazy how this doesn't feel that fast anymore compared to top 10, obviously.
Right.
Because like I feel like you have time to actually like
Think.
make decisions, you know, whereas in like that top 10 situation, it starts to get really like dicey, and you're like just like dropping blocks like as fast as you can. Like this is like not so great right now. This is gonna be a fun fix.
Indeed. Okay.
We're clearing lines now, though.
Come on! I knew it was gonna get
Right
stuck.
at 10. He's like, just kidding, Persia. Enjoy this. Commentators cursed it, didn't I? Come on! Get us out of here! Wow. I feel like it's gotta work out. It's just got to. After that little scenario, it's just got to. I think it's destined, chat.
God.
As I find more ways to commentators curse this.
It's okay. We got this.
I believe. I still believe.
I don't.
I still believe, chat.
The pressure was too much.
Oh, unfortunate. Was it 5th? At least you made your average.
Dang it.
3 peats. We'll have to wait for another day.
It's too tough.
It'll just have to wait. It's never easy to win 3 in a row. You can ask the Warriors. Oh, rip. Rest in peace. The Lakers did it. GD Lakers. The Bulls did it. It's okay.
Those darn
You got
pieces.
enough time to still win one.
Yeah. If this one goes to the end, this will
F.
probably be the last chance. I know.
Type F's in chat. Pay your respects. GameSpot will even F. Oh, man.
Yeah, the Evo numbers are officially out.
Yep. Dude, Tekken's up there.
Tekken, man.
Tekken is up there. And I think 3rd place had me, I was shocked by, what was, I think 3rd place too? Let me see. No, that's not true. Yeah, sorry. Tekken was 3rd place. So it's Smash, then Street Fighter 5, then Tekken, then Samurai Showdown.
Yeah.
Samurai Showdown with a big showing. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I would have never saw that coming. Like, making the list would have been pretty good already for a new game. I just didn't expect there to be that many people, I guess, interested in something I played as a kid. You know, that's kind of shocking to me. And then MK11, of course, you know, which has been a kind of like continued kind of like competition game across multiple like major different events now. Then you have Under Night, then Dragon Ball. Like, Dragon Ball has fallen off a little bit, and it's kind of tough. I mean, like, they were riding a huge wave of success and momentum for a while, and it's not that it's failed at all since then, but there's just been some other games that have come out, you know, obviously, so which kind of changes the landscape of things, obviously, but still cool to see. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or is that 8, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 games. So after Dragon Ball is Soul Calibur 6, and then you have Blaze Blue CTB, which is, I can't remember the acronym.
Cross Tag Battle.
Cross Tag Battle. Thank you. Thank you. That's why you're the fighting game. So no KOF this year, huh? I guess. Was there KOF last year? I feel like there was KOF last year, right?
It wasn't a main game.
No, it wasn't? Okay. Because these are the 9, I would assume, main games then?
Right.
Okay.
But only like 4 of them are actually going on Sunday.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot that get wrapped up on Saturday, right? Yeah, Evo's kind of like nearing, it's kind of coming upon us soon.
Yeah, it's only like 3 weeks away. I'm pretty excited.
Are you going?
I am going.
Nice.
It's my first year where I don't have to work it.
Oh, sweet.
So, well, not my first year actually. Like a long time ago, like when I first became part of the FGC. Yeah, it was, like I think like the first 2 years I went like without working it, and then every year after that, which was back in like 2011.
Your thoughts on the arena format versus what it used to be, if you want to speak on it.
I think it's cool. I like it. But it just gets confusing sometimes because, like, I mean, I don't know if they're still going to do it this way, but, like, floor seats or, like, assigned. So it's like you want to sit with your friends. Like, you guys all have to be very coordinated, buy your tickets together, stuff like that. But I don't know if, you know, that's still the case for this year because every year they kind of change it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure what their plans are this year. I actually, and this is from like a viewer perspective, right? Like someone that hasn't ever gone to like the arena style, but has like watched, it's okay, watched on stream, but has gone when it was kind of like the classic format, which is like, you know, big ballroom, seats across the you know, the way. Especially for finals day. There is an element, I think, to I think the arena is cool for the like participants in terms of like who's playing.
Yeah.
I like that aspect of it, but from like a crowd perspective, I like the other way more, just because like I don't know, in some ways it was more intimate, and like like the hype level, like it was more infectious in a way, because you could just see it, right? It's all there. It's all right in front of you, and like, you know, if your row's getting hyped, or like maybe the row behind you getting hyped, and like, you know, like whereas like because it's such a big like stadium feel, it's sometimes hard to like get that feeling.
Right, exactly, because it's like one of my favorite things about just FGC in general is that it is like so grassroots and like gritty and fun. That's why Strong Style this past weekend was like super fun, because that's basically like what that whole tournament is about, and it was awesome. But yeah, no, I feel you. Like, it's cool, and I definitely don't think like it's a bad idea, because it makes, you know, fighting games look really professional and fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, as like a community member, you know, you miss that raw grittiness of like, we're all just freaking sweaty watching the top 8, and everyone's getting hype and yelling, and then, you know, we're all like shoulder to shoulder because it's all packed, like the venues.
Fire hazard.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, get out of the lane. You can't be there. That's a
Exactly.
fire hazard. We got to get out of this situation real quick. All right, we're safe. Yeah, I remember those. I mean, I haven't been to an Evo in a while, but it's still one of coming from some. Well, the problem is I haven't been to an esports event in a long time, and that, you know, people can argue esports, FGC, are they the same thing? Blah blah blah. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not in that right now, but having not gone to an esports event in a while, but like based off the old my past experience, like Evo is still one of the funnest ones I've been at, just because of like the feel and like the genuine like hype level. And I'm not saying like other esports events weren't hype too. It's just different. But yeah, like esports has come a long way, and like the international is like upon us soon too, and like that thing is like crazy. Just like, you know, how much those players are playing for. This is looking real good. Yeah.
It was all fine.
I was like, it was looking real good in a sarcastic way. You have time for one more, so you know.
Wait, one more.
All good. Either way, I'm doing 3 things at once. It's called multitasking. I'm amazed. Well, you know, that's pretty good. It depends on how efficient you are at all those 3 things.
Oh man, Eddie B is already hyped for E3 2020. Like, this one just passed.
Well, yeah, I mean, like 2020 should be pretty crazy, assuming like, you know, you got to imagine you're gonna see Microsoft's new console in some format of whatever that is, because they've already kind of soft announced it this year. And then, you know, the hope also would be that, you know, if, you know, maybe, and this is a big maybe because I have no idea, maybe Sony comes back next year because they actually have, you know, PS5 or whatever it is to announce, right? Which would be pretty big. And so, yeah, anytime you have like a potential year for consoles, it's always going to be a big deal, right? So from that aspect, I'm hyped. But it's hard to say if that's what's going to happen. Because we just, as Persia mentioned, we just got through one.
Right.
and being somebody that actually like works in the industry, I am super grateful to be able to participate and plan for it, and you know, live in that moment that is in that present of E3. But at the same time, I am super glad it's kind of over. Just because of like all the planning that goes into it, all the like hard work that everyone does. Each year it's fun, but it's also just very stressful. But yeah, definitely looking forward to the 2021. You know, should be a fun time as we try to get our 5th win here.
I know, to close out.
But either way, 4 wins in one stream is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think that's our stream record.
Yep. Definitely. Didn't Sony say they'll already be at E3 2020? I'm not sure. I if they did, whoops, my bad. But I don't know. I guess I could look that up. That's why I have this computer in front of me.
Google's the best.
Sony discusses PlayStation's present at E3 2020. I don't see really that much on it, so. So I don't know. Tay spent E3 sitting in the back eating chips this year. That's not true. I did eat chips. Definitely wasn't in the back. I was actually mainly upstairs. And then, like, seriously just trying to, like, stay as calm as I can while the press conferences are happening, because I'm not actually here in SF while the crew is doing it here, and just in my mind going like, I really hope everything's okay, nothing breaks, because it's always tough when you, like, you know, we have great people here on the team who know how to handle things, obviously, but, you know, for me, not being able to physically help fix something is weird for me, and that is where you do put, you know, your trust and all the teachings that you can before that into practice. But, you know, obviously it's a stressful time. Like, each day we got through a press conference, it was like one less day of fear for me. So, but that's how I live my life, which is not a healthy way to live your life, I would say.
Definitely not. But hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
But I feel like it also, it's good. It's like a good and a bad thing. It's like a double-edged sword. Like, I don't think I would be who I would be if I didn't have that. But then at the same time, it's like knowing that I should probably be able to, like, deal with that better, I suppose. But it doesn't change for me, at least for E3. It's usually E3 is the only time in the year that I feel that way. Genuine fear and stress.
Happens. Sometimes events are just that big that that's all that comes from them until it's over.
I mean, like, for example, this year, right? And it was totally out of our control for the most, like, actually not even for the most part, but like totally out of our control that we lost power through the entire convention center, right? And I don't think you guys got affected outside at the, because it was like, I guess it's like wired separately, but, you know, South Hall lost power for longer than I always forget, West Hall or South Hall. But both, one lost power longer than the other. Ours, luckily, was, you know, maybe 5 seconds, or something like that. It literally flashed out and then came back, right?
Which is the worst.
Yeah, and then at first I was like, oh crap, is it just our room? And then, oh no, it's just the entire side of this convention center. And I'm like, oh cool, like, we have streams going on right now, and all the hardware. Yeah, I had. The funny thing is, the hardware was on battery backup, so that was fine, but our, like, internet that we had, like the box that was feeding our internet, that had lost power because we didn't put battery backup for, like, all of that stuff. And so now next year I have to look into battery backup for everything. But I will say it was the first time in my, like, 7 or 8 years at E3 where I've ever seen something like that happen. Now, could it happen again? Yeah. I mean, look at all the, like, earthquakes that have been happening in LA. Could you imagine if we had, like, one of those, that 7.1 that happened, like, was it last week?
LA.
Yeah.
It was like my first freaking earthquake ever.
Yeah.
It was terrifying. We were on the 24th floor.
Oh, that's even more scary.
We were recording an interview. So we also have the footage of me just flipping out a little bit.
Oh, really?
I mean, I didn't, like, go too ham, but like I said, it was my first one. I was just like...
A 7.1 is no joke. Assuming, like, you are pretty, like, close enough to feel the effects of a 7.1, because I pretty much haven't, like, knock on wood, feel lucky that I haven't really had to experience haven't experienced a big earthquake since the 89 one, which was, like, catastrophic in SF, where, you know, I forgot how big, was that like a 7.9 or like an 8 point something? That one was big. I just remember being a kid, like, hiding under a table. Oh, that one was only a 6.9?
Yeah, apparently the one that just happened was bigger than that
wow.
one. But it wasn't directly in LA.
Yeah,
it was, like, in between LA and Vegas.
It was, like, in the desert or something, right? And then everyone felt the, like, kind of, like, aftershocks from it. And, like, I've been saying this for a couple of years now. SF and LA have been due for big earthquakes. Because, like, you know. Nice. One person's about to kick the bucket, luckily. Now 2 people are attacking him because they're jerks. Oh, this person really hates you. They're like, we got to get rid of this person. She's too good.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Come on.
Yeah, wow. Get in there. Get us out of here. All right. We okay now.
No.
Not today. Not today, chat. We will not go quietly in the night.
Ah!
You're gonna have to do better than that,
No.
random person. Dang it!
I know.
Oh, you were
man.
second.
I know.
Wow,
I
it was
tried.
a fight to the end there.
I tried.
Oh, that would have been a way
I
to
know.
go out.
That would have been awesome. We were close.
You're close. You're fighting there. You're fighting. I think that you just got screwed with some blocks,
I
some bad blocks
know.
there at the end.
I tried to get one block over to a space, so I didn't make it, and I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I gotta make it work. Except
Unfortunate.
It didn't work.
Hey, but still a great day. 4 wins. Best on stream so far. You know, I'm sure next time there's a Tetris event, you'll probably see Persia playing Tetris again. But yeah, awesome job today.
Yeah.
And I think you're back tomorrow with Clockwork.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be playing some Battle for the Grid. Clockwork
DLC.
is joining us. Yes, got some new DLC, some new skins, and a bunch of patch notes. That game, I think, is a very underrated fighting game because they're always working on it. They're always improving it. They listen to the community pretty well, and they offer free DLC most of the time. Like, I think there are some paid items in this go-around, but there's still some free items, too. So stop by tomorrow. We're going to be playing some Battle for the Grid. It's going to be super fun. And thanks for tuning in.
Cool. Yep. Until next time, come back tomorrow, as she said. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.